Hey everyone, good day to you all. I'm just hopping on real quick and I'm probably going to combine this video with this flip through with another video because this will be extremely short. And as you can see, I bought 3 of the same book. This book is $13 on Amazon. I got it for $6. And we all know with AliExpress, choice, spend $10, your shipping is free. And you get it a lot quicker than you would, without choice. And so I bought 3 of these before, the tariffs kick in. You guys know this is like my 7th copy of this book. This is the book. See that? That is the flowers. I was looking for some long stem flowers in the form of ephemera. And I had mentioned in a previous video that Tim Holtz had this beautiful flower that I wanted that was similar to that. And it was long stem. And I saw it on Scrapbooking with Me. And I was like trying to find it and buy it. And it wasn't worth it because you only got that one flower. And then I was trying to make copies on my computer and printer. And I was like, Pam, think about it. You already have it. And I went in my stash and I did. And I had several copies of it. Look at that long stem flower right there. That looks so good on vintage script washi background. You know what I'm talking about? Like for tags or just in your journal. And I'm like, Pam, you already have what you need and plenty of it. And I just had totally forgot. And I forgot that this was one of my favorite books. It's called Song of the Flowers. And you guys who have been with me or who have seen any of my older videos, you guys know I love this book. Look at that. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Look at that. And I got my bee. And I was like, I forgot I had these. But you know what? It turned out to be okay because I got this book for $6. And I even found some other stuff. So look at that. That is just what I wanted. So I had everything I wanted. But I'm glad I was able to get more of these. Because you just can't go wrong. And I love the bees. And I heard that Black Mountain Plans uploaded a video, and she is going to be bringing back some of her old kits, and she's going to have what's called Build Your Own Kit. So I am waiting. Look at that purple one, that plum. So I'm waiting for her to complete that so that I can buy more of the kits that I liked. And it was the one I just shared with you guys recently when I was doing some decorating where I was trying to use my Black Mountain Plan stash. And I think it was Diligence and something. Diligence and something. It was a kit that came out in September of last year. And it was my birthday month. And I bought so many copies of that. Look at that flower. Look at that. Perfect for what I want to create. You know how they make the tags? They'll make scrapbooking tags, right? And they'll have that old vintage paper. And then in front of it is this beautiful rose, or flower with long stems on it. And it just pops off the page and they ink the edges and it is so gorgeous. And I wanted to make some of that in some of my B5 journals if I can get around to it. So I told you guys that I bought another kit from Scrapbooking with Me from the print and ship section. And it is the roses. That was the one I chose for this time. Next time it'll be those daisies, if they have it. And that will be when I will make some bookmarks with tabs that I will do, a little bit with you guys. But I wanted to use some of my old scrapbooking paper. It's just sitting there, piled up, piled up, piled up. And I was going to use that as an opportunity with you all. But if I get this kit, which I got, I'm not going to need to use it. But we'll work it out because we got to use what we have. All right, so moving on. So shout out to all of my new subscribers. Shout out to Cherie for sending them my way. Hello, Joy to Plan. I'm so glad you're here. You are another one who likes what's in my bag. So I hope that you will find that interesting. I have playlists of different things on my channel, faith, journaling, off the cuff stuff. And I also have what's in my bag, which I faithfully do every month. So, but I carry big bags. Your videos, I saw your bags are a little bit smaller than mine, except for that Coach bag that you did what's in my bag for. Now that Coach bag was nice, but for me, I need that zipper. I need me zipper closure. But welcome to the channel, and I did subscribe to your channel as well. I found it to be very interesting and relaxing. And to the Crafty Girl Chronicles, hello to you, my dear. You said to me, you thanked me for stopping by to your channel, and I replied, well, not only did I stop by, but I subscribed. Oh my goodness. So we got to help each other out. So if you find a channel that you're going to watch and it caters to what your interests are, go ahead, subscribe, click that bell notification, and let your friends know, so that way we can uplift and help each other. There's a lot of people, a lot of women that I have come across on YouTube that are like, don't want to support other women's channels. Like, I'm not going to tell you about somebody else's channel that I like because I want you to always watch my videos. I mean, that kind of weird stuff, and I'm like, it's like how women get when they get an outfit or they get plastic surgery and they don't want to tell you who their surgeon is. They want you to think that they just woke up looking that way. I've come across some stuff. We are funny. We women, I tell you, are funny. So yeah, if I can, it costs me nothing to show love. It costs me nothing to uplift my sisters in Christ. It costs me nothing to encourage them to check out other people's channels. And Crafty Girl Chronicles, if you have not checked out Cherie McGinnis, please check her out. Joy to Plan, check her out. There's another lady that subscribed to my channel, and I can't think of her name. Susan. Chaos with Susan. And she is so delightful. And I said I'm going to go over there and subscribe to her channel because I enjoyed her content as well. But those are lovely, lovely ladies that, it's like we got to look out for each other. Lord knows that, Cherie definitely looked out for me. And I know that there's a lot of women out there who's not going to like our content, who's not going to like my content. I know a lady that made it clear to me that she didn't like my content. I know of 2 women who don't like my content, and it's, of course, I'm human. Oh, why? What's wrong with me? But it's like, hey, it is what it is. There's one lady who is like, you've just, I can't explain it. She's just different. She's like hard to please. And her tunnel, I don't want to say tunnel vision, but I just want to say that, she's just hard to please, and it's like, you got to be yourself. No matter what you do, if you're on YouTube, you just got to be yourself and let God give you the increase. So with that being said, I found this beautiful girl. The stickers are too small. I thought they were going to be bigger. Those of you who know me, math and I do not get along. I don't know what it is, but it's been like that for me ever since I was a child. Math brings on such a severe panic attack. I get anxiety. Numbers become jumbled up to me. And, I was in special ed math forever. And when I first got out of special ed math in high school, I had a teacher who could teach normal math so good. And I was like, finally, I'm in a normal mathematical class. But she got sick and another teacher took over, and I had to go right back to special ed. And that's when I realized it's not just the student, it's not just you having a learning disability, especially in math, but it's also the teacher. A teacher that speaks slow, a teacher that reiterates. Someone who has good teaching abilities. And I came across that same thing in college in evidence and procedure class. I was all about law, criminal law, and I was getting A's and B's in all of my criminal law classes. And I come across evidence and procedure, and the teacher was so horrible that I failed. I got a D in the class. I literally failed it, but he gave me a D. He just could not communicate with people that had a slower learning ability, and I did not do well in his class. I lost interest, and I'm like, when you read the description of what evidence and procedure was, and then you go to his class and he teaches it, it's like a totally different subject. I don't get it. So that's just how it is. I can't explain it. It's just weird, you know. But yeah, I have bought toys that I thought I bought a miniature. I thought I was getting a miniature um dinette table for my living room, and it was literally for a dollhouse. I told y'all that story before. And my husband will never let me live that down. It was hilarious. I thought I couldn't help but laugh. We just cracked up. So yeah, me and math, we don't do so good. But anyway, enough of chit chat. So this right here, I was just disappointed because my math couldn't compute that these were going to be this small. I needed them to be bigger, which is not a problem because I can just screenshot them, blow them up, print them on sticker paper, and make them the size that I want. But am I going to do that? No. Too much work. But I like these because there's no attitude. It's just a girl reading her Bible, you know, a girl picking flowers, a girl sitting here having tea. This reminds me of the joy of the Lord, you know, you know, a girl living what do you call it? Virtuous life, you know, and it's beautiful. Her innocence, her beauty. And I just thought this would be great to put on a journal page with a quote by it saying, "The joy of the Lord is my strength," or whatever. And I just thought these were so cute. But again, I didn't know they were this tiny. And they came from AliExpress. See there. So, I just thought they were so cute. I would have loved if they had like a mixture, you know, in here, like different races, different sizes, different shapes, different skin tones. But this was all that came in this package, and I couldn't find any more. I just wanted this gentle theme, where you have that innocence, someone who's enjoying sewing, you know. So anyway, it is now 14 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this video. And I'm not going to attach it to another video. I'm going to go ahead and upload it now. And I want to thank you all so much for your love and your support and your kindness. It means everything to me. It means absolutely everything. And you will never know how much I appreciate you all. So again, if you have not checked out any of my previous videos, I've uploaded like over 600 and some videos, and some of them are private. I have said that before, because some of them are, personal family trips and stuff, but most of them I would probably say, you know, are public. And find what you like. If you like faith, you like devotionals, I got it. If you like journaling and what's in my bag, or if you just like Happy Mail hauls and unboxings, I've got some of that too. I've got shopping with me, like some of the off the cuff stuff where I take you to the store with me. I'm into handbags, I'm into stationery, I'm into candles, I'm into mugs, I'm into thrift stores. I love all that stuff. And I love one man's trash being another man's treasure. All right, guys. God bless you all. And God willing, I'll see you in the next one.